The President of the French Republic, Georges Pompidou, has passed away following a long illness. Successor of General de Gaulle, he followed the same political line, but his election created a new style at the Élysée Palace, not only in the furnishings of the presidential residence, but also in his way of handling French affairs. The son of a teacher, and himself a professor, intellectual, and friend of the arts, as well as author of an anthology on French poetry, Georges Pompidou devoted himself to politics and became General de Gaulle's cabinet chief and then his prime minister. Elected to the presidency by universal suffrage in 1969 for a 7-year term, Georges Pompidou bent all of his energies to the task as a true child of his native Auvergne, a province of central France. With his compatriots and with the greats of this world, his astuteness and courage were admired by all. Death struck him in the midst of his term. National and international crises still demanded his attention for many months ahead. It was in Iceland, when he met President Nixon, that first rumors of Georges Pompidou's illness were heard. Since that time, while pursuing his policy of rapprochement with the eastern countries, in Moscow and in Peking, all observed not only the president's acts, but also his gestures. The evolution of his sickness was clearly visible, but no mention of it was ever made at the Élysée Palace. The main artisan of Britain's entry in the common market, Georges Pompidou developed a pragmatic and realistic foreign policy and continued meeting foreign chiefs of state, despite the fact, as is known today, that his illness and suffering had already announced the end, as witness his will drawn up 2 years ago and entrusted to the Élysée Palace secretary. His last appearance on television goes back only a few days to the first meeting of the Council of Ministers in Mesmer's new government. Thus, until his dying breath, President Pompidou was entirely devoted to France. According to his wishes, his funeral took place with only family and intimate friends present in the little village of Aurevilliers, not far from Paris.
The stage, the dance. At the Vallée d'Hier Educational and Cultural Center near Paris, it's Contemporary Music Week, featuring the creation of the 3-3 Ballet by Anne-Marie Reynaud, danced by the young dancers of the center on a score by Michel. An experiment accentuating youth, inspired by the colorful world of Tackism and the painters of lyric abstraction. The theater. At the Espace Cardin in Paris, Cavalcade on Lake Constance, starring Jeanne Moreau and Michel Lonsdale. We see 5 characters on the stage, 5 characters or actors, we're not sure which. Otherwise, there's not much of a plot, but a sequence of events.
Et voilà, sans ça, il n'y a pas tellement d'histoire, à proprement dit. C'est une suite d'événements, de moments. C'est en partie nous.
It's partly us, the actors. We play ourselves.
C'est nous.
It's us. It's a choice, what we feel like doing in front of the others. I don't know where Lonsdale begins in the character. I really don't know, and that's it.
Alors, je sais pas où commence.
Deep down, I am like that.
Ça, j'en sais rien. Voilà. Dans le fond, moi, je suis comme ça. C'est une espèce de...
It's a kind of offhand fresco on voice, love, or whatever.
Du courage.
Claude Régis, creator of this play.
Il est très important que le théâtre...
It's very important that the theater stay abreast of the way the world and society are developing, the evolution of techniques, and all the other arts.
Et l'évolution de tous les autres arts.
Laissez le dos se coincer.
Laissez le don se coincer. Laissez le don se coincer. Le tiroir.
Se coincer. Laissez le tiroir se coincer. Se coincer.
Les personnages ne
The characters have no other names than their own.
les leurs propres. Jeanne Moreau, Delphine Seyrig, Michel Lonsdale, Gerard Depardieu, Samy Frey. Il n'y a pas vraiment de personnages.
There aren't really any characters, just things that circulate between them. Fluxes of sensuality, domination, possession, through money, or through sex, passing freely from one character to the other.
Circulent librement et passent tour à tour d'un personnage à l'autre.
Laissez le dos sur vos genoux.
Oui. C'est ce que j'allais dire, avoir une chose sur ses genoux, c'est ce qu'il y a de plus agréable. Une chose sur ses genoux.
Une chose sur les genoux est plus agréable.
C'est dans cette
The whole play develops in a strange borderland between the imaginary and the real.
et du réel que toute la pièce évolue.
C'est du théâtre moderne. D'ailleurs, il y a...
It's modern theater. There's a very good phrase by Varese saying that there is no avant-garde. The artist always belongs to his time, but there are simply some people who are a little behind the times, and then you have to give them a few years to catch up.
Nous sommes libres.
Nous sommes libres. Tout cela, ce n'était qu'un rêve.
Ce n'était vraiment qu'un rêve.
Cavalcade on Lake Constance by Peter Handke. Jean de Vannes. Jean de Vannes first studied music, and this may throw some light on the taste for curves which we find today in his work as a painter and sculptor. After graduation from the Paris Beaux-Arts in 1941, Devanne became a militant champion of abstraction. In 1950, he founded the Atelier of Abstract Art, where he gave courses on the technology of painting, including the chemistry of colors, theories on vision, the physiology of colorimetry, and plastic techniques. Jean Devanne has done a number of monumental paintings, such as the Red Habitation to decorate universities and public buildings in France, Denmark, and Venezuela. Today, he is working on 2 mural frescoes 240 yards long for the Hanover subway, now under construction. Also underway is the decoration of the computer building at the Renault automobile plant. Jean Devanne, theoretician of contemporary abstract art.